Hey guys, how's it going? January 29th, 2020. It's 10 minutes before 6 o'clock. Probably be here for the next 2 hours. Trying to go through everything here. I got everything already loaded up, so. Yeah, there we go. So we're already started here. Just got the trains moving. I may test. I don't know if I'll test some or whatever, but it won't be. I don't think it'll be today. I'd prefer to wait till Sunday, but I also have to make sure that everything works the way I'm expecting it to. But for now, I think we're in pretty good shape. So I was into the. Oh yeah, and I got the Control I or whatever. That was the main thing that I had to do to get to change the industry stuff, anyways. But that's not that important at the moment. What is though is trying to figure out the various trains. Let me go industry configuration for now. We'll stick with that. And we were going this way before. I already got the notepad out, so yeah, that's Bakersfield area is 103. So these are BNSF symbols. Edwards boron, North American. I'm not going to bother with that. I know where those are, thankfully. Because that comes out of Barstow, so LCal 0611 IND, I guess, is a no. Or 0611 period is a no. Newberry Ballast Pit, that's I know that's a definite no as well. Probably a lot of the next ones will be a no. CMX, that's CMX, no. Kaiser, no, I'm not going to bother with that. LOP 53, that's an interesting one. Actually, stock building store, progressive rail services. Oh, I see. Okay, so LOQ, Monolith, Nicolor, Paramount. Okay, so what I'll do there is I'm not going to include LOP 53, even though it's the reason why I'm not going to include that is because I don't want to get too heavily into the UP side, but I will consider LOQ 53. But I'm gonna put a note to this one. So LOP 53, no. Perhaps for UP, I don't, at a future date. LOQ 53, no for BNSF, possibly for UP, at a later date. I'm also going to put at a later date for now. Only because I have to make sure that I can do the yards within a time frame. So if it just means focusing on Bakersfield, then that's what I'll do. I would like to have the West Colton. I know LOP 53 is usually the one that serves Mojave, I believe. I would like to get it to possibly, not. What am I going to say here? I'd like to get it involved, but at the expense of Bakersfield suffering, no. And I got to make sure the yards, both BNSF and UP, are going to be somewhat serviced. As far as I know, definitely UP. I'm not too sure about BNSF yet, but we'll get there. LS9060J. I'm not even too sure what these are. 84 lumber, Kern steel. Okay, hang on a second. Those sound like okay, those are definitely those are yeah. I want those. Those are your SJVR locals. So LS 906J, yes. LS 910J, yes. Yep, 916J is another one. Let me move this up a little bit. So LS916J. SBI, no. Yermo, no. Now we get into the other goodies here. Riverside Cement Plant, no. Now we're not getting into that. So R-Cal 0041, no. R-VUVU, no. Jastro. Oh, I'm not going to do that one. Tempting. It's a unit train, huh? And it's the only one that serves it. Ugh. That's tempting. With a capacity of 15, are you kidding me? Yeah, I don't like that at all. So what I'll do there is ULAC back, no for now, possibly change its symbol. Bar, no. BK50, yes. I know there's a lot of work on that one, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in for now. SBD 1022, no. Yes. looks like it's gonna be almost it. Well, that didn't take as long as I thought. Y-SBD 3021 no. Y-SBD SBD-2 no. Y-WCWC-trim no. And I thought I already had a Yermo. Oh, local one. Okay, whatever. Yermo, no. Okay, so that makes it pretty easy now. So when I go back into the trains, and then I look at BNSF Bakersfield, I can go like this, right to the mixed freight. Wrong one. I was like, what? What happened? Not Bakersfield. I got the wrong guy here. Let's get the right one. Sanborn. Okay. So this is where I'll spawn them in. LOP, LOQ. So I'll yes those. And then the 3 LS's. I got a lot of LS's. Hang on a second here. Where'd I get all those? Okay, well, I'll just give them all to him. We'll figure it out. I was kind of surprised to see that many. I didn't think I saw that many, but anyways. That's fine. And I think that's it. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so let me go ahead and spawn that. And I'll check the board for a minute. Wrong one again. There we go. We'll see how that stack works. Oops. Speaking of stuff that works, let's get this going. Well, I guess I gotta hold off for BNSF until I got this guy coming now. No, I don't. Let's just bring him down. I forgot he's got his own little way to get through. Yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Okay. I'll find it somewhere. Boy, I'm lost. That's needles. I'm losing my mind. Oh, it's up. Oh, there it is, right here. I'm looking for this section. I'm like, where the hell is it? I don't see it. I'm like, oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, let's take a look at this train. See how it looks. I get 2 helpers on the back, really? Or I get 4 engines up front? Not quite, that's good. I didn't think I put LQ53. Hold on a second. Something ain't right. LS. You get that part, but LCal. What's with all the LOP and LS? Okay, I gotta check that filter again, because as far as I know, I wasn't adding that. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, I already spawned it, or deleted it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run one of these trials. Okay. So I pretty much got the filters down. I can do this in my sleep, basically. So what we'll do... So that's Sanborn, huh? See, I don't like that. Highland's got all kinds of crap, and then I didn't... What do I call that train anyways? Fresno, I think it was. I'm not sure what I call it. I'm thinking of the BNSF one. I think that's what I did. What's Sacco at? Oh, they're just test trains as well. So far, mixed freights. I gotta change all that. Bakersfield M2 is okay. It's got some trains at least. Sandboard siding. This also has some trains, but I put Fresno's. Okay. Alright. So about 10 Fresno's and then 1 Bakersfield I can probably get away with. But I'm going to have to add more. Okay, you can probably see that this looks familiar. I don't like how it adds that extra one, but whatever. It seems to be doing it anyways, so... Oops, those are the cars. Didn't want to do that. What kind of filter is that? Oh, tagged for industries. There we go. That was interesting. I like that. Okay, so we'll do the same. We'll do the same thing as that. And then we'll go ahead and I think it's 103. We'll close that. And just for the hell of it, we'll spawn that one as well. Okay. Oops, I did the wrong crossover. Oops. Which means I'm gonna have to knock it down. Okay, I gotta wait for that to run time. Everything else seems to be going okay. I was just gonna take control of that, but I really can't do anything. So this wasn't quite what I had in mind as far as the local distribution, but for now that'll do. Of course, the majority of it's going to be coming in locally, but I probably could have done some other stuff, but that's okay. Of course, I gotta wait 5 minutes for the other thing. Now I could be adding the same amount from with Seiko and the other. Seems this is more BNSF dominant than UP. Actually, I can't do that. Just realized I can't stack that. Oh, I might be able to. I got a signal. I actually have a signal against it, so it should be fine. It's the other I don't have a signal against, so I can only stack it one way. If I was to do that, that would automatically, as soon as the time ran out, would try to switch it, and I don't want that. Okay, but what I can do is do this. So we'll stack that up to... Wow. There ain't much coming, is there? I don't see why not. That's what I like about this program, is the stacks. Oh, okay. So now I got this. And that stack, which is fine. So what I do here now is I stack this one all the way. Oh, that's considered an exit, really? Okay. So that lines me up for a bit. Everything here is already set. Okay, so he's cable crossover. I don't know if I want to push it too hard there. So that's going to be about an hour's worth of running, whereas that is, it's probably a little less than an hour. I think I'll delete the stack. Oh, I gotta put it on here, don't I? Okay, so I'll do it this way instead. We'll go that far for now. Okay, so everything else is going. I'm going to assume everything else is okay for now. And we'll check in again at about 6:45. Where's my simulator? Is that it? Okay. So the reason why I want to get supply trains too is I want to get the. Oops, my son coming down already? It's a little early for him. Heard he was coming in an hour. I might cut this short. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
What's up?
I did have some extras for you.
Oh, cool. I like extras.
I have a lot of extra.
You have a lot of extra.
I'll warn you, it may be a little spicy, but...
Yeah, okay. All right. Holy crap.
I had 2 pieces of steak. I could only finish like half of one because there's so much fat.
Oh my god.
And then I have some dumplings there.
Damn it, I already had supper.
Yeah, if you can't
What
finish
is
it,
that?
don't worry.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, dumplings on the side.
Is that dumplings too?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you pour me a glass of water?
Yeah, will do.
Thank you, dude. Even the dumplings taste spicy.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So what time you coming down at?
Probably 1:45.
Quarter to 8?
Yeah.
Ooh, that is spicy.
Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
It was really spicy for me because I had even more. I scraped some off for you because otherwise it would have been really spicy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you cooked this, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. I'm just waiting for a train to come.
Food will of meat.
I guess that's my snack tonight. Holy crap. Got my calories in.
Oh, it was.
He's still a little ways away, but...
That was a pretty nuts steak because that's the one that I pulverized. The other one I didn't.
Pulverized?
That's my word for it. I made it more tender.
Oh, I see. Damn, this is good. You need to cook. You need to cook for me all the time.
I should.
Yeah.
I like cooking, so.
You like cooking, huh? Well, that's cool because I eat too much crap. Yeah, this is good, buddy.
Thanks.
Like you've given me half a supper here. That's okay. I might be a little while.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Should be a train any minute.
I'll sit there and watch.
Yeah, sure. Spoiling me. So what are the dumplings made out of?
Flour, eggs, water, and then there's a secret ingredient.
I thought you didn't like eggs.
Yeah, it don't taste like egg though.
It kind of does to me.
If it has egg in it and I don't taste egg, I don't care.
No, it kind of tastes like egg to me.
Cookies have eggs in it. I don't care.
Okay.
It's a cookie.
Okay.
Same with cake.
This actually tastes a lot like scrambled eggs, believe it or not.
It's not too dissimilar.
That's right.
And I'm actually probably gonna try scrambled eggs again because I may not mind
I mean, there's a definite difference, but
the one thing I know I don't like is sunny side up eggs.
oh, I love those. They're my favorite.
I think I may like scrambled though, so I'm gonna have to try some. I'm probably gonna make some scrambled for my mom coming up
Oh yeah.
because her birthday's coming up, and again.
When's your birthday?
7th of February.
The
I
7th?
have it off though. School's going on strike
Again?
for 2 days this time, Thursday and Friday,
Oh wow.
end of next week. And her
He's
birthday's
one
on the
block away.
Friday at the end of next week. Not sure
Okay.
what day that is, but it's in February.
Huh.
And I'm gonna give her breakfast in bed, so I'm gonna make some
Oh.
eggs.
That nice.
I do that when it's like Mother's Day.
Does she know that?
She knows that I like giving her breakfast in bed, so she probably expects it.
Yeah, but you're allowed to use the oven or whatever?
Yeah, I know how to use it.
Or are you allowed to?
Yeah, Mom doesn't mind me using it.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm gonna do scrambled.
But to do breakfast in bed, that means you have to get up.
I know. I did that last time too.
Okay.
Christmas Eve.
Well, that's cool. Nice. Ooh boy. Yummy.
Yeah, it's gonna be spicy.
I don't care. That's good. Hmm. Nice and tender. This is really good.
Yeah, I tenderized it, so
So how much does your mom help you with this?
I did the steak all by myself.
Nice.
She did the dumplings, but I know how to do the dumplings.
Ah, okay. Wow.
Because when she does the dumplings and I do the steak, we get it done pretty fast. Like, it was all cooked within like 10 minutes.
How did Alita like it?
Leah didn't have it. She has other stuff that she's having with Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Mom didn't get to eat it either, so.
Oh, here he is. Whew. Oh my god. Spicy.
I have even more upstairs too. That's the crazy part about it.
So with this dispatch program, it's the one that I had in the background. I have it set up so it stacks signals.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
So it's going to give me the green light, or it should.
This AI run? This one?
That is not me though.
Yeah.
No, this is part of the thing I told you about.
Your new project thing?
Yeah. See how long it lasts. Of course, I'm live stream right now, so everybody here is just talking and me eating. That's okay. Woo! Too bad they couldn't taste it through the video. It's good stuff.
Wish I could show it. Wish I could show it through video.
Yeah, I know. Well, I got cameras, but no, that's okay. I've already ate it all. Okay, I'm done. Oh my god, that's spicy. That's good. That's,
I was gonna give you more because I had more, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna kill you. With
no,
spices.
no, I've had
Plus
enough.
you'd be full.
Now I've had my snack for 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, love you too. We'll see you in a
Bye.
bit. All right, bye. Ooh, that's spicy. A little early snack, but that's okay. Oh man. Okay, am I gonna get the signal? There it is. Worked like a charm. So yeah, anyways, the whole point of getting these trains going is I want to be able to I can't even think the word that I used to use. Anyways, I'm losing my brain cells. Oh, basically they're the dummy industries that turn trains. My mouth is still burning. Oops. So I just gotta get this on the hill and then it pretty much drives itself. At least up to Tehachapi. Or Summit. The only thing that's coming, that's me. gonna start planning some of these meets, but not right now, I don't. So what I can do is I can go stack that. Everything else is pretty much set. This I wait for the crew change, so everything else should be okay for a little bit. Escape valves, that's the word I was thinking. So yeah, I get the escape valves set, and then we're all set. Holy crap, my mouth is burning. The reason why I wanted to get these is I want to set up the escape valve, and I got to do it for both BNSF and UP. That'll be the first escape valve. So what'll happen is probably yard track 1 in both cases, I would imagine. That's where these will be considered arrival tracks. And then I gotta set the escape valve up so that it actually will start the process of turning the train if nobody gets to it. Now by rights, I'm hoping that I can at least switch those yards. But putting the escape valve in allows me, if I don't feel like just switching the yards and making work, if I want to do something else, then I can. So. Now the way I want to do the escape valves is a little bit different than what I've done in the past. Before I used to have it so that the empties would do it, the loads would do it. What I'm not too sure about this time around is if I want to separate the load and empty sections. So basically, I bring the train in to about past a halfway point in the yard, and right where the load and empties separate, I either separate the train or it overlaps or something, but I'm not sure exactly how I want to do that. So I'll probably be there. I'll probably be doing this for another hour. Once my son comes down, we'll call it for this evening. I'm not going to set up any more tonight. As far as anything, in fact, this should give me a pretty good idea of the length of time it would take to get a train. Yeah, I think I was saying 6 p.m. till 11. I'm pretty sure that's how I wanted to do it for Sundays. And I don't know if I'm gonna how much I'm gonna get into it. If it's just me, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry too hard about doing it that much. But if others are involved, then I'll take it a little bit more seriously. I like getting systems in place, but at the same time, I don't like trapping myself into something that is not as enjoyable as I thought it was going to be. That's probably the one thing that happens a lot. Oh, there goes the sinuses. Alrighty. I guess I was supposed to be down at 25 and then switch. I don't know why they say 40 and then 25. Oh, I guess 25 before the curve. So that is the block. So they count that as part of the block. That's interesting. I have to turn my lights on in the back. Forgot I had DPUs. Okay, let's see what this signal does. I assume it does the next block, but I'm not sure. Yep. Okay, so that meet took place, which is good. Going to his death, that's good. What the heck? I don't remember seeing that before. Huh. That's cool. I never noticed that was added. See how much I pay attention. Mind you, I might not have seen it yet. I certainly noticed, I don't know when they started spinning, but it's been a while, I think. 7363 stopping for a red signal. Wish they would tell me where they're stopping for a red signal, because I don't see I don't see one. Oh, that's the one right there. Okay, so I'll control signal to stop. Whoops. Okay, I can't do that until the thing is in. All right. So basically the whole idea of sending the supply trains now is they're both going to arrive on their respective track ones. The safety valve's going to go in, and after, I believe I'm going to set it for something like 6 hours. It's going to, I believe there's a 6 hour, I can go 6 hours, I think it goes as little as 1, but I'm going to put a 6 hour safety valve in. Might put something less, actually. I could even go so far as to, I mean, it really depends. I'm going to have safety valves in different locations. Like a safety valve once for safety valve for when the train is first arrived, a safety valve for when they're set up, and then I don't know if I'll put safety valves at the industries themselves, or at least the location of the industry, but they're all designed to turn the train around rather quick. And that's the whole idea of it. It allows it so that the trains keep on moving. Like, say for example, on a Sunday night, let's say for example, Sunday night's probably the bad example because not much is going to be happening. Although in theory, I could have the trains start off in the early hours. It's just the problem is it kind of, I would rather that start off at the beginning of the shift, because you kind of lose some switching time. So it starts off and it just basically moves across the railroad however long it takes to get there. So that's like 14 hours. If it takes us 5 hours to get there, I'm not sure if it's going to take us 5 hours, but you'll lose that. So now you're down to 9 hours. There's no way I'm going to be able to run every industry, and the whole idea is to be able to repeat it every 24 hours. But let's say, for example, I believe Monday night I'm going to be available for 3 hours. So let's say Monday night some of the yards get switched and broken up to start the locals. If they get to the point where they're being switched, but they don't actually go to switch, then I need something in there to turn it around so that it can come back. And that's the whole idea with the safety valve there. So I'll need it to quickly return so that I can build a train, basically. So somebody's available Monday, but they're not on Tuesday. Or Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, or Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. I don't know what days I said I was going to do it, but okay, so I can set that to restricting. Hello.
Hello.
You back?
Yep, and with more bearing of gifts.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
It's a drink this time.
It's a drink. Oh, okay. Well, I could use a
I
drink.
got you a smoothie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
Tastes like an orange Julius, I swear.
It tastes like an orange Julius? Yeah, that's good.
It's blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and vanilla ice cream.
Nice. Yeah, that's good. Yummy. Oh, you're spoiling me today. Huh?
I figured I'd bring some down because I had it and I was like, okay, that's the best smoothie I've made.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you've tried to make these before?
I've made tons of smoothies.
Nice.
That's my best combo. It has banana in it too.
Oh, yeah.
So
Do you like bananas?
I like it in smoothies, but not on its own.
I can't get the rest of it. It's so thick. I can't get. I'd have to. You need one of those straws like the orange Julius cups.
I was having one of those straws. I have one of those straws.
Oh, okay. Well, you can finish mine.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, bud. That was good.
Okay.
And I was still after I had the drink. I was still a little like my mouth was still a little spicy. It was just calming down, but.
Yeah, same with Paul. I gave her some.
Oh yeah. Well, that's perfect. Thanks, bud.
Okay.
We'll see you in a bit. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, he loves cooking and doing different things. It's crazy. Well, he'll be down in another 45 minutes. I thought he was bringing me more food. I thought, no way. I should be seeing a train in a minute, I would think. There he is. That was a cool train. Okay, now I can check out what's going on. So, 23 miles an hour is the top. Let's see what that train would be doing. I don't know what the test train would be doing. Oops. So, 45, he's going to be there in half an hour at least. I'd say he's probably going to. Whoops. That's cool. So these are the particular routes, like where there's a slow climb coming out of either Mojave or coming out of Calente, heading up to Summit. So what that basically does is allows me to do other things around the house on a Sunday as well. Which kind of works for having those trains, all the trains run on a Sunday. It also works for having a session. If I have enough people, to dispatch or whatever, then it's a nice little, and I realize that there are Sunday night sessions. I'm not trying to compete with California sessions. So by all means, I mean, if they're going, but I kind of thought that used to be my Sunday thing, and I thought, why don't I just go ahead and do it? And it's not to compete against the former RTS server or the current Southwest server, because they do run typically on Sunday nights. But it's basically, it came down to, I needed to find something to occupy those times. It's kind of why I stopped watching TV for the longest time, and stopped watching certain sports. Was because when all of a sudden they're not available, there's that gap. And unfortunately, vacations do happen, and football season happens, and lack of people showing up happen. And I just, I decided, okay, let me put something that I can rely on. That's not saying that I'm going to run sessions every week. I may hold off on a Sunday or something like that, or skip a week, take a break for a week. I don't even know if I'm going to do this full-fledged. I really don't. This is something it's almost like I'm scared to do it, because I'm basically, in order to get it to work the way I want it, I'm basically opening up a big swath of my time, and I'm not too sure if I want to do that or not. I'm still having second thoughts of that, to be quite honest. And as I'm doing this, I'm like, okay, I'm even running by myself and just talking with YouTube. I'm thinking to myself, man, this is okay, but it isn't the same. It isn't the same about being part of a system. So I'm kind of, I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I won't. I don't know. And that's okay, because I don't mind trying different things and deciding, well, maybe that's not for me. I can tell you certain things that are for me. Kerbal Space Program I'm really enjoying, but that's something I do with my son. Run8, he comes down. He's not really interested in Run8. He loves trains, but so this is something that is good for me. There's other programs out there that work for me, but I kind of like to have the projects. I kind of like to know what it is that I have to expect on a certain night. It'd be much easier to be a client on a busy server. Now, of course, what options do you have for busy servers? I could go to Smiley's server. I wouldn't consider it a busy server, that's for sure. There's certainly a lot of things to do, but in some ways there's too much to do. Because what you have there is you have a lot of trains that are coming in and really no people that are doing the work. So it's a tough one. I could give in to places like Highball or Run8 Depot if I really want to. If I was really that desperate, I would. And for me, it's just I just can't see doing something like that, having to load up TeamSpeak or whatever, and it's for me it's yeah, it's nice to have the voice communication, but it always turned me off. It truly always turned me off when you had the voice communication and somebody comes online, hey, hello. In chat, it's not as intrusive, and I know chat's not realistic, but for a less intrusive experience, it is. I can ignore the chat and I won't hear it. So that's what makes it a lot special. Of course, the dispatcher is trying to get a hold of you. Well, yeah, you better be paying attention to the chat if that's the only thing you're using. there's a whole dilemma of the people that like to use a TeamSpeak or Discord server versus those who want to use chat. Now, I think I'm definitely in the minority. So, what do you do when you're dispatching? You got to be able to do both to please both, I take it. That's always been a tough one. If there was a way to have the party line not be default, and kind of just being in with its own thing. Like say for somebody enters a server, one little message comes up, so and so has entered the lobby. Well, that lobby might be, say for example, channel 99. So you pop over to channel 99 and you say, "Hey Joe, how's it going?" So you get into that lobby where you're just like, okay, you're saying hi and you're being cordial and all that other stuff. But, and I think text is much more, oh, there's another one coming. Text is much more or less intrusive to say hi to people. It's not a big deal. It doesn't take away from the ambience to me. It's the computer side of things, the way I look at it. Going over the radio and saying hi, yeah, hi, hi, that's not prototypical to me. Okay. Now there's 4 engines. Well, 4 engines going down isn't as bad, I suppose. Okay, let me take a look. Almost at Wallong, 351. Yeah, you'll be there in no time. Missing the train here. Too busy dispatching. Sorry, guys. I see these trains all the time, and they're just like on double track. They don't mean much to me. I think I'll bring that to Woody. So that's about an hour away. I'm not too sure. That might have been a little bit too much. I keep forgetting I don't have to get out of there to do that. see if that works. Not sure if it will or not, but we'll try it. Oops, I'm going too fast. Blowing by signals here. I saw that car. That's a cool shot, though. The other thing that'll happen too is if I'm going through with this plan on Thursday nights after the session, when it gets dark like this or starts getting dark, I'll fast forward the clock ahead to the next morning, so that when Sunday comes around, because nothing's gonna be switched, nothing's gonna be doing anything, it'll be the next day. So I'm not gonna run the full 24 hours, basically. Now the trains are gonna be sitting where they were, but I can live with that, I suppose. Most of them are all random anyways, so that's not too worried about it. Or at least the traffic trains are. I gotta admit, there's a part of me though that just wants. I can't even explain it. It's like, basically something of my own that I have to find again, if that makes a lot of sense. And it may not have anything to do with trains. It's possible. Just have to think about it. But at the very least, you got to see me try something, set up something, even if I don't go through with it. I mean, you only got so much time in the week. I mean, I could see when my son's getting older and he's not around the house on the weekends, But I'm not too sure if I want to give up all that time. It's a lot of time.
UP detector milepost 363.8 turn 2.
I'll be ending this shortly as well too for tonight. I guess before I start going down the summit, I better oops, wrong one. Better figure out what's going on everywhere. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about an 8. Not sure where yet. I'll take him out now. Oh, wrong one. I forgot I can go fast for a little while. Got a little bit of time anyways. Yeah, I guess what I'm thinking is I'm putting too much on myself. And the more I do this, I'm starting to think it through now, and I'm thinking, yeah, maybe not such a good idea trapping yourself into a corner, because you're only gonna set yourself up for disappointment. And obviously I'm putting the expectation on myself, so I really haven't thought about it too much, but Run8 has a way of getting you. It really does, or at least it does with me. Okay, that should be. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying this. It's getting a little boring, but way too fast. Going 52 miles an hour. That's what I get for dispatching. I knew I should have slowed down. I was going downgrade from Summit. I'm on full service right now. Actually, I might end it here. It's a good place to end it. I think I will end it here. Okay, that's saved. Everything else will be the same. Dispatcher permissions have been rescinded. I never noticed that. That little TSCAD window never came up. Okay, guys, that's it. Signal timed out. Nah. That's because everything's dead. Anyways, guys, we'll have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Take care.